Hello and welcome back to Feed the Beast. A few things have happened. Jesse, I've recently helped him out a little bit, and he gave me the stuff to build the gravity chest plate. Now, since he didn't get to see it built, I will at least do this. The gravity chest plate, takes quantum suit body armor, 2 gravitation engines, an HV transformer, an ultimate lap pack, and superconductors. The skinny ones, which are expensive. Now, HV transformer, quantum suit, you've seen. Superconductors are just superconductor covers, glass fiber, and gold ingot. To make these, this makes 3 of these, so you need to do this recipe twice, because you only get 3 of these. And takes 2 iridium plates, some advanced alloy, and carbon plate. Now, the ultimate lap pack takes 6 lapatrons, a normal lap pack or advanced lap pack, an iridium plate, and a superconductor wire as well. So far that's 5 of these that need made, so you have to do the recipe at least twice. And these also take superconductors. 1 gravitation engine takes 4 Tesla coil, 2 superconductors, an HV transformer, and 2 cooling core. Now, Tesla coils are really simple to make, but the cooling cores take 60K coolant cells, advanced heat exchangers, an iridium plate, and heat capacity reactor plating, which isn't really all that complicated to make. It looks complicated, but once you get into it, it's actually not that bad. The most expensive part is superconductors. So there's two plates for these. 4 plates total for these the cooling core. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No wait, I was just counting these. Okay. Each one of these takes 2. So 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So you have to do this recipe 9 times. Or 3 times, I mean. It's 3 times 2. 3 times 4 is 12. So there's 12 plates. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 iridium plates total, if you don't have everything built yet. Seems like a lot, but it is not. Well, it is, actually, shouldn't be saying that. Another thing I've done is I got tired of constantly having to refill the matter fabricator, because I'm starting to go through the scrap much faster. And some mornings I'd come on and see like, oh, completely out of scrap, and production was halted. So what I have done is automated my entire scrap billing stuff. Over here we have a timer with a tesseract, an item tesseract, and let me break this really quick. We have back there is a filter. That's what the timer is for. Right there. I have it set to pull 1 piece of scrap every time it ticks. So it'll pull 1 scrap through, send it into the tesseract, just like that. No, I do not. Where did that piece go? So every time it goes through a piece of scrap, it sends one in here, and that sends scrap up top. Now this gravity chest plate is nice, but it consumes power like crazy when it's turned on. Thankfully we got quantum leggings, so we can jump nice and high. Up here, well, the item tesseract down there sends scrap to this one here, which automatically puts it into these, which feeds into the matter fabricator, of course. And it goes and goes and goes. It'll produce a piece of UU matter, and you have to put it on the side. If you do it from the bottom, it's going to pull scrap out of the matter fabricator. So when it gets a piece of UU matter in it, this ticks and pulls it out into that item tesseract, which sends it back into my base. Now I cannot go down this way anymore. I can still go up if I need it, but I don't really need to. Got 4 ultimate solar panels now. I had just enough last time I made a hybrid to build a 4th. Okay, I raided a village just a few moments ago and got bees, resetting my lava pumps and stuff. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to show that too. So far I've drained a total of 4 oil wells. Just 4. And that is how much oil I have. This one, 3,200 buckets of oil filled to the max. And this one is at almost 5,200. It would be exactly 52, but there is a bucket stuck in there. Maybe 2. I don't know. So we got 3,200 buckets and the 5,200. That's 8,400 buckets of oil. Now I found another oil well, medium-sized geyser. It should be able to fit into this tank and put it right up near the end. And here's the oil, or the lava tank I have set up. I'm up almost 700 buckets of lava in there. What I'm planning to do with lava is, I was thinking I could set up another matter fabricator down here and just have the lava pump out. Have a pipe, the waterproof pipe coming out this way, being pumped, and then I could have it branch off into geothermal generators. Is it geothermal or thermal? Thermal. Not geothermal, but thermal generators. The max output of 24,000 or 24 EU a tick. Still lava can be put in it and produces 30,000 EU in it per bucket, compared to there we go. A bucket of lava in a geothermal is only 20,000 EU at 20 EU of tick, but in a thermal generator you get 10,000 more EU out of it. So I was planning on getting a bunch of geothermal generators. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 maybe? 12 total. And then I can just run glass fiber cable between all of them into a matter fabricator here, which I could put scrap into. That way I would have nothing but scrap coming out. Or not scrap, but more UU matter being fed off of this. Plan on shutting down the energy farm that I have going in the nether, simply because that energy is just being wasted with the energy tesseract, because the energy tesseract has a 25% energy loss when being used. So it is currently providing me with no power whatsoever. Actually, I should do that right now. Got everything I need for it. I was going to go shut down the bee production, but... or not shut down the bees, but dump the ones I got in there. Let's see. Whoop. Let's keep going, shall we? Easiest way. Let me see something really quick. Something's... oh, come on. You have no way to beat me. Oh, there we go. Keep changing those things. It's silly. There, don't need that one on. Up, up. Oh, this soul sand's so slow. See, it's draining tons of lava that doesn't really need to be drained. But get him? He'll say I did. Okay, these are actually producing 4 MJ per tick. Let's just max out these so they stop going. Now what I could do is move all 6 of these into the overworld and pump straight into them. Yeah, that's what I could do actually, is put them in the overworld, have them redstone controlled, set up another massive tank by the bee farm, and welcome back. Maybe a strange cut, but at some point during the filming my mic got muted. I don't know how, but I got it up and running again. Thanks. Quiet. Okay, sound still works. Now, disappoints me because I lost about a lot of footage in that film. That what got cut off. So, as you know, I was building this. I got it up and running. Magmatic engines are running full blast. This is slowly filling up while it's being consumed. Until I got 416 buckets almost now out of the nether. So that's going smooth. That powers that, which powers the pump and everything. All these are going well with lava. As you can tell, the setup is working quite well. Put the electrical engine on there simply because I didn't want it. I wanted to go nice and quick, and electrical engines go faster than redstone engines. So that guarantees all of these will be filled with lava at all times. Which means if they're filled with lava, they're producing energy. I had to add a line here to the back to make this engine run, since it was right on the wall, it didn't work on the inside. Remade the... I guess you guys saw the nether farm being worked on. Everything is going quite well. It was a lot of footage I lost. Half hour is quite a bit. So that tank will slowly fill. Refilled up all my world anchors. Looks like using bacon gun for anything. That portal there is. Let's take a peek at how. Whoa, come on. Stop. Stop it. Thank you. Let's see. Yeah, when I removed this one to here, there was reeds growing up on the inside of it. I thought that was just normal flower. But I guess because of those, this got just one too short. Let's see. Really? So this thing has not moved or produced any lava because of that one block of obsidian. There doesn't seem to be any more beneath it. Let's go check on the other one, shall we? It's just so bad. Hate it when that happens. Go in. And now from this one, actually, we got an oil well over that way, which I plan on harvesting. This one still looks like it's getting oil. Let's drop down. Whoa, really? We at the bottom? Ah, there's some lava. So just bust these out really quick. Oh, saw a ruby down there. I can get those later. Now this thing just pulled that source block out from there. Awesome. So this will continue draining. Man, these things are just... Sometimes these things go down forever. Every block down is an extra bucket. See, all the lava is still stuck flowing a bit. Got a bit of a cave going on. And over here is our oil well. Now, come on, let me in there. Flip off the gravity engine. No, wait, turn it on and we go down faster. Just a normal cave. You don't see those too often, an oil well cutting through just a normal cave like that. Come on. Holding shift, you should be dropping fast. There it goes. And this is a really tiny bubble, that's for sure. Uranium. I'll take that. And they changed the industrial grinder gain from those as well. You used to be able to get what's the word? Off on, there we go. You used to be able to get tungsten, a tiny pile of tungsten dust out of the uranium ore in the grinder. But they changed it to a tiny pile of plutonium. So you used to get 2 of these and 2 tiny tungsten. But I guess that was overpowered or something, I don't know. There's a village over here. Bake a gun, I can just carry this around and teleport wherever I want to be. Or back to base from wherever. I think I explored this one already, actually. Yeah. That's where that old volcano was. Wait, what? What is... Okay. I keep pushing C instead of X. I thought that was a little bit closer. Oh well. Why was... That was concerning me. Okay, it did go in. Looked like the lava was just sitting there, like it was full or something. Gotta be careful with the momentum or you will get stuck. And that's not very fun. Don't remember what I talked about already in the last one. It's filling up. Hold up. This one's going up nicely. Oh yes, I planned on putting a pipe here, probably powered by 4 redstone engine. It's going to be pumping lava out and into thermal generators, which I will have out here, probably 12 of them. And then each one of those is gonna have a glass fiber cable coming out to about here or here. I'm gonna have a matter fabricator sitting here, filled with scrap. Might have to automate that one as well. Probably from that same tesseract up there should work. If I do that, I can have lava being pumped into it. I can easily switch the tesseract there to the one in the nether and have a nice farm. or a good solid bit of lava coming in, filling up those generators. Let's see, control jump. There we go. Oops. I keep missing the jump. There we go. There. Could have just flown out, but not as fun. Let's see. Building up the vacuum freezer and the distillation tower dropped my chrome levels kinda low. I used to have 2.5 stacks, and now I have just 2. I've got 2, almost 3 stacks of UU matter. I probably do now. Yep. 3 stacks of UU matter I have to do something with. If you guys have any suggestions on what I should do with it this time around, instead of just making more hybrid solar panels, it's coming in at a decent rate, so I don't need to worry about it. I got tons of that. I don't need more power to it because it's coming in at a decent rate. I could build more AESUs if I wanted, another one maybe. I could build, so I got the Vajra, I got a mining laser, I got gravity suit. I could make the ultimate solar helmet, but I believe that it does not grant underwater breathing as this one does. And I'd have to give up my ultimate hybrid solar panel, which would mean I would be spending more UU matter to make another one eventually. That would take a lot of UU matter actually, doing it that way. We have 16 plates, iridium plates, and all of the iridium I've been getting has been coming from UU matter itself. The uses of it, I mean, make a project camouflage upgrade for the projector, and Sunarium. That's about it. Mass fabricator, if it was still in. That you can toss diamond dust in, and you can get one of these. 2 diamond dust would get you a UU matter, compared to 34 scrap. It's at 1,000,000 EU for that, and the mass matter fabricator is much, much more. Wow, that's the same as scrap. That's funny. Let's see, emerald, green sapphire dust. That would be a great use for green sapphire if I could use it, actually. Wish I could. Why is some of these so low? It's weird. Oh well. I'm not using those, so no point in looking at it. I do have a couple miners I could send out, actually, and dig up the ground in random places. Just go around and do it. Shouldn't be too bad. That's what I should do. Should get a couple more advanced solar panels out. Take one of these with me with a diamond chest with whenever I go to replace a volcano pump or something, and have it dig around and find ores in the area. Knock out 2 birds with 1 stone kind of thing. That would actually be a great idea to do. Because I only got the 1 drill, I've got OV scanners, I do have a quarry. Tossing one of these in the miner gives you the same range as the basic quarry though, and you only get the ore and any cobblestone that got in the way of the bit going to the ore. The bees are being just fine. Working on... what's the word I'm looking for? Let's take a peek at them. There we go. Working on... not really working on these guys too much lately. I've just been collecting whatever they give and running it through machines that take them. I need to go get more panels. Whenever there's a stack of 2 drones, like in this one here had it, then if you breed them with the same stack of bees, it tends to keep doing that. You'll never run out of them, it seems. What I need to do is run more more princesses through the what's the word? A inoculator? No. It's not what I'm looking for. I want this bee to go here. Need to run more bees through... yeah, the inoculator. More princesses through this to get imperial princesses. Ooh, what's this one? And also, if you get a bee princess and you upgrade them to a queen with a random drone or whatever, like a princess you don't need, run them through the analyzer and then stick them in the gene pool, you will get 50% of the gene pool filled up to here with B and A, or DNA, BDNA, whatever you want to call it, which is awesome, I must say. With all that extra DNA going through, you can fill up all your machines better. And this one here is filled up. That one's filled up. And this one here is getting close. That's been getting filled up more. Let's take a look. Turn that on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, almost 6 buckets. BNA. You're annoying. Okay. Let's go back up. Place the dirt. Okay. These bees are working. I've just been using them for royal jelly. I plan on making a full stack of ambrosia. Almost there. No, this stuff is some of the best food you can get. It gives you 4 hunger bars worth of food. It's extremely saturating, so you stay hungry longer, or stay full longer. And it has a regeneration effect for like 40 seconds, making it one of the best foods you can get. See, I rebuilt the farm in the nether. That's one thing I gotta mention. Well, I did mention, I guess. So I should have, yeah, that test rack is linked with the nether, constantly feeding to this tank. Which is going quite well. 500k. In here really quick. Yeah, you get some obsidian plates for that. Here, I forgot to replace that. And stick that in there. Wait. So I got tons of power flowing into this thing, being wasted. Here. I always forget to drop off the bees. Now look at this thing. That's so many. Until the progress went quite well. It's all the nobles and stuff I was having trouble with, the majestics, and then I started getting nothing but imperials. Stupid gravity chest plate loses fuel as long as it's on, or power. And then Tesseract pumps fuel down there. You matter to there. Seems like this is going to be a short episode. I had a normal length. Well, I don't know about normal, but around 56-ish minutes, and about a quarter of the way in, maybe a fifth of the way into the video, my microphone got muted. The switch is pretty finicky, I guess. And I lost out on all of that. It was disappointing, but oh well, it happens. So, till next time, I guess. Got the matter fabricator planned down there. Got all my nitro diesel in these. And I did research on it. It's better to run the normal diesel cells in the combustion engines to get maximum MJs out of it. Because if you run these cells in, or not these ones, but the other ones, the normal diesel cell in one of the generators, one of these, and connect two electrical engines to it that are unaltered, the consumption of the engines would equal the output of these. And you would end up getting about 133,000 MJ total from one cell of diesel. But if you put that same cell in a combustion engine, you will get about 600,000 MJ out of it, which is much, much, much better. Or you can just do what I did out there with the combustion or the magmatic engines. Now each one of these magmatic engines produce 4 EU or 4 MJ per tick, I believe it was. Yes, 4 MJ per tick on these engines. So that's 24 MJ being pumped out right there per tick. Now these are all fixed. They all have 10 MJ except for one, which is 6. Their energy consumption, they consume about 117 EU per tick, which is quite a lot. I have to run 2 hybrid panels just to keep it going, simply because these only generate 64 per tick with an output of 128. So that means it will have to generate for 2 ticks before it can pump out the 128, which is not good, seeing as it would be consuming MJ faster than it generates. But with 2 of them going, that's 128 MJ per tick right there, just from the 2 running that's being generated. So that is enough to keep it going. The 2 advanced panels are there just for backup support. And I believe they're constantly drained as well. So all in all, I got about, 36 and 24. That's 60 MJ per tick going out. This thing's being filled up non-stop now. All the engines, redstone engines, must be going full blast. There's a creeper in my forest. And he despawns. Let's see. If you got any questions, suggestions on what I should do with the UU matter, leave them down in the comment section below. Whoa. So everything's going nice and smooth. Now I got more nitrocarbon. That's right, more glycerol. Do I have water? Yes, I do. Get lots of goodies in here. Tons of glycerol cells. I combine those with diesel cells and get nitro diesel out of it. I think that was the only use for the glycerol. You can extract it, you can make it into nitro coal fuel if you wanted, which is just kind of silly thing to do. What does a coal... Oh, you need to make coal fuel, you need the hydrated coal fuel, or H coal. So you gotta compress wet coal, and yeah, bunch of weird, crazy stuff. Let's see. Uses for glycerol is to make nitro coal fuel and nitro diesel. Ooh, here, lightning. So I got all my nitrogen from the beryllium. Got the nitrogen from ender pearl dust. I think I ended up just extracting those because I don't need them. Yep. So that's going well. Producing stuff for my diesel generators. Could use them for other things too if I wanted. Not sure what I would use them for. I gotta check that right quick as well. Really do love this thing. How is that drained of energy? It's weird. I left this bottom side opened though. Maybe me using that thing a couple times drained it. Or refilling my jetpack. Oh, there's still some in the extractor, I think. Oh, that one's being filled up now. I have refilled my gravity chest plate a few times. Look at how fast that drains when it is turned on. Let's see. That thing's being drained consistently to fill up this. Guess it is using up quite a bit of power running the recycler nonstop, but it's still gaining. One thing I was thinking about doing was upgrading the extractor to 2048 output and running it through a high voltage down to a medium voltage and putting that straight into the MFSU just to send more energy packets through the line. I think me filling this up all the time kind of killed it though. Oh well. So what I need to do, see, it was what, 880 I believe it was at. Eight of those is 64. 20. I'll go with 3 more should do the job. And macerate. Glad I fixed this so it doesn't crash the server anymore. Just because it used to give funky numbers in here. Okay, fill up. And it probably won't make it to 1,000, but it'll be... Oh, perfect. Little extra, but oh well, I can live with that. Toss that in as well. Okay, well, that's it for this episode. For sure this time. If you got any suggestions, comments, leave them in the comments below. What am I trying to say? If you like what you saw, leave a like, comment, whatever, I don't care. Until next time, have fun and peace out.